Hey, this is Barry bringing you another blessing from the Bear's Den. Things have really escalated quickly. With COVID-19 and the coronavirus, it's changing the way we're living our lives. Businesses are closing, schools are closing, society is becoming where it's sequestered, and we find ourselves in our homes or in a small group of people that we trust and know are healthy. Even churches are closing. I had someone say to me this morning, Barry, it's so sad to me that churches are closing. They've always been our fortress in hard times. Let me assure you of one thing. The church hasn't closed, and the church isn't going to close. The church isn't made of brick and mortar. The church is made of heart and flesh. We, the people of God, are the church. And it's time for us as church to step up and do what we've been commanded to do, to love God with all of our heart, with all of our mind, with all of our spirit, and with all of our strength, and to love one another as we have been loved by God. That means in this time of being quarantined, of being sequestered, this time of taking a break from our hectic business lives, a time when we will worship virtually and we will worship in our homes, a time to build new relationships, to spend time with our children, to spend time with our spouses, to spend time checking on our neighbors and making sure they have what they need to get by. It's time for us to live out the gospel in our lives. We will survive this, and we will prosper after this is over. But it's time for us to dig deep into our faith, pick up the Bible, read some of the greatest stories that were ever written. Find out how faithful your God is so that it reminds you that even in this new age we're living in, this new challenge we're living in, God is faithful and God has never abandoned God's people. So no matter what the press says, no matter what someone who's panicked says, you assure yourself and you assure them that God is with us. Emmanuel. God chooses to be with God's people, even in times of strife. So let us, the people of God, draw near to God and continue to love God and love one another and be the church, for the church is always open. You have a blessed week. Stay safe and know that if you need anything, we're here to help. Give us a call. God bless. God loves you, and so do I.